chase your dreams, like you say, like if you're really chasing your dreams, you're chasing them. It's no break, you know. Treat your dreams like it is a job, like, because that's what you want it to be. You want your job to just be something you love. So work hard and make sure you give 100%. I mean, if you don't know Kidding, you know, I mean, I started off as a producer, and then from production, you know, I picked up the talent and just the hobby of writing and grew a love for it. And from there, you know, I did my first mixtape by Rockstar, which was my production name. It was called World Star, hosted by DJ Ill Will. From there, you know, I grew a relationship with Ill Will, ended up meeting him in person, and him having an interest in just, you know, my entire just look and style and where I was taking it. And he felt like, you know, I was a little bit behind the scenes more than I should be, and that he could help just put more of a visual and just, you know what I'm saying, a force behind it. And we had a bunch of just ideas in common that helped us come up with the alumni movement. And I'm, you know, saying more so behind the music side, and he does more so behind the, you know, viral internet marketing side. And that's where we are today, as far as just, you know, we're all the way out here in London doing a world tour for my first independent album, which went #1, you know, so it's kind of crazy. I mean, my story with tattoos is really I just went when I was 16 and got my first tattoo with my mom's on the low, and she signed off on the paper, and she didn't know she signed off that I could come whenever I want, and I just kept coming back. And that's really, I got addicted, and that's how I started. Favorite pieces, this is probably like my most artistic piece, the hands, bones, like x-ray design. I have 2 chest pieces, my mom and my grandfather, which, you know, just inspirational people, motivations. And got the KI, Kidding, that's my first Kidding tattoo. You know, that's when I was, you know, I had to take on Kidding as a name and take that full transfer from Rockstar, which is the 2 R's right here, which is still, you know what I'm saying, still represents the Rockstar lifestyle, which goes into my next tattoo of the tie burning and not, you know what I'm saying, living that regular 9-to-5 lifestyle, which I knew that wasn't just, you know, wasn't gonna work for me.
We don't give a fuck about the time, stuck inside the vibe, yeah, we up all night, feeling like a vampire, yeah, I see you over there with your crew, y'all ain't getting it like we do, got it low key, popping over here.
The process overall of working with Alex Nazari, Alex the Great, you know, who, you know what I'm saying, represents that alumni movement also, is, you know, it's real creative, it's fun. He always surprises me with something new. Really, I just give Alex the records, give him a bundle of records to choose from, and see what type of ideas spark his mind first, and he'll come back with a treatment of, you know, these certain records, and then we'll pick through them, see which ones are more important or more relevant to the records and which ones we should attack first, and elaborate just on that idea. And he goes out and scouts crazy areas, late nights, like you see Loco popping video and hell and back videos.
You could tell them that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back.
Or it's just like locations that were in the middle of nowhere and just scary, you know, hot desert, fly, all kind of stories. But the process with him is, you know, really from there we just show up for the video and just have a lot of fun. It's all day work, you know, we never really have to have 2-day shoots. We try to get everything done in one full day, morning to night, or morning to morning more so. And as far as just the importance of music videos, I feel like, to me, it's just music videos bring a life to just certain records that some people just don't understand sometimes. And aside from that, you know what I'm saying, point of it helping the records out, the viral YouTube game has just done so much for so many artists, which you can see all the way from Justin Bieber, you know what I'm saying, to Kidding.
We got it hotter than the stove. I'm looking for the one to come and get me in the zone. Is it you? Come and let me know.
Craziest story from a groupie. So there was a groupie that came and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, she needed to be we needed to check some identification to make sure she was who she said she was. So when she was asked for her identification, first she said, which identification would you like? And we're like, what are you saying? She gave us 2 identifications. So alright, so let's see the first identification. And she gave a nice little flag. I'm like, alright. She was like, oh, that's my Persian identification. I'm like, okay, whatever. And she was like, you want to see my year of identification? And then she just went to the next level, and then pretty much her ID was her not having any clothes, if that makes, you know? It's crazy story. I don't know, these fans these days. Yo, this your boy Kennick. You checking out my interview on lawsofmusic.com. Alumni.
I said you ain't gotta live. My bad, I know this ain't usually your scene, but don't worry about it, girl, just be yourself. And I swear I ain't gon' say a thing. Gon' just have the time of your life, time of your life. Let it go, 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 go. Time of your life, baby, let it show.